Mm. Okay. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Don't play with her, honey. She gonna make it work. She gonna make it work. Good morning. Goddess and Persephone. All up in there. All up in there. Hold up. Let me take one of my buds out. Make sure make sure I got everything in arm's reach. Okay. I feel like y'all can hear me better though with both buds in. Because I'm trying to be quiet because the baby's sleeping. Happy new moon. Mm-hmm. This Gemini eclipse and a whole bunch of things going on. But I hope it feels good in this energy. I hope you feel like, just like, okay, let's roll with it. Roll with it. Because it's been, I told y'all in my last couple of videos in the past 2 weeks. But we ain't going back there. We going forward. What's next? We going forward. I feel so good, but I won't lie. I woke up again just to do this. But I was supposed to, because Spirit's like, nope, get on up, honey, because you ain't even, you dressed your cancels and hadn't lit them. Get on up. Know what you gotta do. Keep staying prayed up. Get on. Get up. And it's so funny, guys. Let's see in the conversation shuffle. Crazy enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this to me looks like a sparrow. But, and these could be crows, but they look blue. 6 of Wands. Sitting on some abundance. 9 of Discs. Money's looking good. 8 of Discs. Putting in that work, building your craft, huh? And I know, huh, right. You better be building that on that craft, honey. Some of these are turned upside down. And really wanted to feel out what was happening with this new moon and Gemini season, Gemini's eclipse, Gemini's moon. It's a lot. It's a lot. I say the twins is not playing with them. And of course, everybody gets their moons and their seasons, but this eclipse, you know, this eclipse, like what phases? I mean, there's some lot of throwback going on, and y'all know when they be like Mercury in retrograde, and yes, I've had some, especially when it come to love, they always tease about old flames coming back. And I ain't gonna front, if it's somebody that you really weren't an item, and y'all always kept that love for each other, trust me, I understand. Y'all ain't eating on no harsh feelings. Everybody just went in their separate corners. Honey, it's too much going on in these streets. I understand dipping back. And then again, you might have got you something new. And it was cute, but now it's gone. Do you hear me? And you keep it pushing. And you keep it pushing. Okay, guys. So, let me see if I can hear good. Yeah. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to be real quiet. If you can't tell, so my voice is having to be super deep. Let's see what's on. That was BT Her. Let's see what's so given. BT Gems. Late at night, Roddy Rich. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Y'all, I pulled out like, what, here we are with 5 decks. So, you know, we really gonna try to get it in. And shuffle it out. Is that this little boy's eyes that look like this? Or that's some context? Oh, that's your little eyes. Okay. Roddy Rich from Compton. Cutie. But anywho, let's see what else is given. Y'all, I really just, this is a freestyle, but if it turns into multiple videos, which I hope so. Ooh, quick chat, because I feel like I got quick chat time. You know, it's so crazy. We're seeing, we, we've been going through like a tumultuous, like I'm talking about collective, like universal, like, you know, where there's like this censorship or like this mass control and shit, you know what I'm saying? And pe- people want to have to censor what people say, or, you know what I'm saying? Or read so much into their word placements. Like, I'm so tired of that shit. Like, if it went over your head, just say it went over your head. But a lot of people, they want to misconstrue your words for something negative or evil, especially when they know you for, like, if you like for your people, you know, um, and you love your heritage and where you come from, and you ride for your people. But people try to make it like they're always trying to like make something negative out of what you got going. And spirit and God can work different in everybody's life. That's, I don't know how many times to say, you know, we all unique. You know, everybody ain't religious. Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying, on some switch up stuff. Some people out here just genuinely love, like, and sometimes, guys, I won't front. Like, I hate sometimes being a person born with so much love, like, so much love, like that. I was thinking, looking at an old picture of my grandmother's birth. Shout out to the best Gemini, my grandmother. She turned 75 on Monday with Prince, and she, you know, I posted this picture of me, her, and my aunt um, in San Francisco, at my aunt's house in San Francisco. And I remember just thinking like how much love as a child I was raised with, you know? Like I was brought in like my, like when you're raised with so much love, it just fills children up. So much so that no matter what I've gone through a lot through adulthood simply because I was loving, you know what I'm saying? So then I had to realize, and boundaries being violated multiple times, you know what I'm saying? Um, Being misunderstood, misconstrued. But I'm no victim, I'm a victor. And I tell people that all the time, like, because I can love so hard, because I can, and it's beautiful about social media because you ain't got to even run into people on the street no more. If it's people that you admire or you adore or you think are really cool people, you send them how one lady say love on them. You know what I'm saying? You do that. You know what I'm saying? But people are so they want to make it like you evil and on demon time, but they ass because they get a hard on trying to misconstrue your words, trying to make it like you know, oh, I don't like when people try to make those people loving on people, or they need something from them, want something from them, or attention seeking, or cloud chasing. Like, cut that. I almost said an F word, but I know it's considered, a derogatory term, and I wouldn't, but I don't mean it in that because I almost wore my little rainbow dress. It would have been my third time wearing it, washed in between. Cause honey, whose sundress will never be smelling like uh the crab queens? Not I, said the cat. You ain't gonna even catch that anyway. But anywho, I didn't. I said, no, just put on a top and some shorts, you know what I'm saying? Come on here. But if I do another video, I'm definitely gonna wear my little striped, uh, rainbow striped dress because it is pride. And my whole thing is like, don't try to hold people out like, you know what I'm saying? Like they something that they not. And it's always the people that sit up and talk shit like, oh, she ain't about that or she ain't really like that or you know what I'm saying. I'm just using this as example right now or try to play you. The pussy will never say it to your face. And a lot of times at 10 they bank on the people not coming to you and asking you so they can sit up and spread lies and do all kinds of wicked bullshit. But honey, I'm telling you, it's blessed over here, honey, because it's the best over here. Letting them swing and bang tonight, cause and that's keeping it cute. Sometimes I be, honey. Let me give it to you proper, cause how I know these things because you always be loving on somebody and somebody who don't even know you would never even speak to you to even get to know you or even have the balls. But it's all to the G because I am. Because that I am. I am a G, baby. I'm the goddess. So if you mad about it, just say you mad. I fuck around busted tonight because that's how I'm feeling on this type of time. Baby, the angel is awake. So, anywho, I just wanted to run that down on y'all because I just thought it was so interesting how silly people are. Like, knock that shit off, man. It's 2021. If y'all still talking about, you done said what you said and all this, and I'm saying what I'm saying, like, baby, get out that bullshit. Get on this trail shit, cause honey, and I don't deal with shit. Like you sit up here and try to. I hate. Oh, don't you hate it when it's on mass limits? This is Pride Month, you know. And shout out to the girls and boys. Don't you always hate when it's like a cis hetero using girl terms? Ew, such a turn off. But whatever. Let me keep on doing me over here, baby. Cause honey, that's good. You know why they be acting like that? Cause they in that Five of Cups energy. Mm-hmm. She all dressed in black on the shoreline with them cups spilled out. Somebody losing some money. Mm, Don't even play with her. Keep it cute. We're gonna keep it cute. We're gonna keep it respectful, or we ain't gonna keep it. Somebody in dinosaurs, the world. The world. Cause see, what y'all not gonna do is try to do me. And you know, it's hard because when you've sat back and watched people, I remember I almost felt like I was my throat chakra and stuff. And I talked about this before, but my throat chakra was being blocked, and you were being like silenced. But see, sometimes that silencing be to let you see how motherfuckers get down. Now let me let you be quiet. Let me let you sit still. Let me show you how motherfuckers will do it when they know if they don't know who and what you are. Let me show you what they'll do to you. Oh, they gonna try to run amok. I'll deal with them later, but let me show you how they go. How ugly, how ugly, how ugly to the pretty girl. Y'all better simmer on down, honey. Just simmer on down. Better take care. Oh shit! I know that's right. We gonna take her 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's why you're mad. Well, we already knew that. We already knew that because they can't figure out how. How? We left her for dead. How is she still thriving and beautiful? And a lot of y'all may be going through that. You know, somebody try to cut you out, count you out, saying hold you and slow you. And that's because they didn't know what spirit, what God, what the Creator was doing on your behalf. And that's because people don't respect that everybody is on they different. They running they different. But people say that shit, but they don't understand it. They don't understand how the last uh come on up. Come on, no, skip this line. Come on up, baby. Goes through velvet rope. Don't play. And that's because people get so nasty and so rude. But honey, you keep on living. Keep on keeping on, because that's what we doing over here. I ain't let her down yet. And I'm so grateful. So grateful. Kept me in this little baby. Uh-huh. And I didn't have nothing or nobody. Silly ass. How you gonna demonize an angel who already been through hell? See, that's how you get the wings, honey. I don't, I, it ain't even no. That's it. That's it. Cause that Queen of Cups came right on through. Cause I'm in my Queen of Cups. We're giving emotion. We're giving love. We're loving on one another. We're not cutting down people or trying to say, well, the way you're showing your love is not the way I feel like it's appropriate. No, we're loving. We're in a loving time and season. And I think people are silly, especially like if you don't know about like February people. Why do you think Valentine's or a lot of historical figures chose their, even if they didn't know their birthday times, most of them, most prolific, loving people, birthdays in February? Get into it. Why do you think they put that pagan in there? let me stop because I feel like I'm having to dumb myself down, and I don't like that. If this ain't your flow, please don't tune into the show. And I go for whoever shares it, and it go wherever it go. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all see, it ain't too many likes, but that sharing. Anywho, let's see. Oh, I got a pretty toasty in here. And guys, I gotta stop and take a sip of my tea, but I do want to get out of the spirit. Man, something bomb is coming, guys. Like, and I mean bomb in a good way. Like, not even like a bomb in your face. Like, damn, tower. And towers are never bad. But honey, I just put out the ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, money, and full of joy and love while it's happening. Yeah, see, I'm not joking with that. Oh, and then I think I have a channeled song, which I thought was weird, but it's not because if I start, I'm only doing one, guys, and when I say y'all better get out of my face with this, honey, because it's real and it's real. Queen of Heaven, I'll read her later. Prince of Cups looked at me. The moon, of course, you showed up, dear, because we are working with your energy. And a lot of people will say, well, that's not right with the moon representing Pisces, but I believe it can represent Pisces and Virgo, truly. So, but that ain't what came out though. She just peeked. Let's see what's gonna come out. Okay, okay. And welcome to Santa Ana. Up, up. Oh, we having fun tonight, guys. We gonna have fun. We gonna have us a ball tonight. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me put those. I want to move my decks out the way because when I grab them again, if I need to go back with a big clarifier, I will. But you know, child, we're gonna discuss the spread. That's what I'm feeling tonight. Just discussing the spread. I may sit up a little bit, and then sweet dreams are made of these. Was honey, what we're not gonna do. Oh, oh, pixies, wispies. My hair's drying out. I should put some more mousse on it, but we good. I'm like, it's not greasy or anything. It's most of it. I did put some jojoba in it, and then my Moroccan mousse. Nothing major. Water. Go on, but you laugh. Okay, so guys, um, truly, I'm gonna see what. Once I pull this, and I'll take a sip of my tea, and then we're going to talk about the song that channeled for me, which was Respectfully So. That's why I even brought up about my rainbow pride dress, which is adorable. And I know if anybody's been watching, I, I wore it, I think, Friday with who I thought was going to be a special, but we're going to keep it cute. Remember that souvenir. But I think I'm good. I'm good. Like most trinkets you find on the beach. That was a little shady, but I don't care. I have to keep doing me. That's the way it has to be. Gang, if I'm not sure, I don't want to really. This is just going to be now. If I decide to actually cool off, I might cut the fan on and really get into these channel energies and do all the signs. Honey, I'm not trying to see done because it's technically already done. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and cut this. Okay. Oh, there's those jumping children. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I saw Aladdin and the Guide of Crystals, and on the top, Sleeping Beauty, honey. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe we'll even peek into the book on that, on Sleeping Beauty, because I think I've always wanted to read her, and we'll just, but it'll be an overview, guys, because I ain't got that type of time. Okay, so let's just talk about what just transpired here. A message from our tea. This is honey honey turmeric chai, and honey turmeric chai says, okay, live righteously and love everyone, and that's all I'm saying. And then what does oh goodness, tasted at me, tangerine something, tangerine, tangerine spice. Oh, that's good. Give love, get love. Bottom line, bottom line. And that's why I continue to give love. Not with no motive, not with no oh well, if I give love the universe is gonna no. You just give love because you're loving, because you want to see people do well. Hell, even if they've been doing well, you want to see them keep doing well. How about that? Whew. And I don't let it get. I cut this heat, my fireplace on, guys, and mess around, let it get hot. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take these hot socks off. I put these socks on because when I came in the living room, it was cool. And now, Spirit done fired her up. Like, oh, I know you hot. I know you hot. And making it hot. And making it hot. And you making it. Oh. Okay, so, because this is my page, this is my channel, I'm gonna do what I want. Just like on my page, on my gram, on my Facebook, on my Snapchat, any type of social, and you put it out there as public, I'm doing what I want to do. And that's on period. Little sage in here. I dressed my blessings tonight, but I didn't add any sage in these little ones. Y'all ready for me to get to it? I hope people enjoy my little chats and, just enjoy vibing. Sunny, we in here. My child and my keys. Put this lock on my file cabinet, and she is like, for real. Okay. Cute. Okay. Now, for some odd reason, if y'all didn't notice, it might show up that I went left to right, but I went right to left. So I read it backwards. And I think I was supposed to because of the clarifications at the end. So let's read it as such, shall we? You know, I love this Tarot of Sexual Magic because it has, this woman depicted as, it could be like a Chesterfield, and it looks like an oversized Chesterfield, a chaise, something that she's lying on. And there's a mirror. I'll be damned. There's a mirror overhead. In the reflection of the mirror, you can see the man eating the fruit, eating some grapes from her hand. And she's laying there in her kimono, her robe open, fruit and grapes, apples and apricots and strawberries all around her. And it's so funny because her foot, her right foot, her toe is on a disc, on a pinnacle, on the coin, and the coin has a heart on it. And she's just in pure ecstasy, pure bliss of this fine, virile man, and he's down on the floor. It's like almost like after passionate, strong love making, and they're both exhausted and hungry, and all they can do is just let the platter of fruit just go everywhere, or like he was eating the fruit off of her while she's laying down. And he's just like, feed me a grape. He finished eating it, and then he wanted some grapes because he's down on the floor and she's on the couch. And she's like, ooh, like, ooh, I just can't get enough of you. Yes, that's how we feeling about it. Hold on, let me put this other earbud in. Yes, hold up. And after that passion, after that good release of love, she come back, sit right back on her throne with her cup full by the ocean, giving all kinds of yummy vibes, sitting here on the shore, cup runneth over, box juice. Okay, who got that juice box? Okay, but just abundant, like I got everything I need. I'm full of joy, I'm full of love, full of this wet. Honey, what more do I want? And next, Queen of Heaven, blessing from divine Empress of the skies. Blessing from the divine Empress of the skies. And she's saying all of my power. And you know what I like about her? Because although she has supreme power and resting bitch face, she also is like, her arms are open because she's giving you her blessings. When she's showing that love, she's giving you her blessings from channeled through her from above, divine skies, beyond the clouds. She giving you this empress because she's the queen of heaven. Yeah, I better. I hope you're feeling like you're the queen of heaven. Because, honey, let them know heaven is wherever you at. And then she's off to share her love with others once more on a new journey. Because, see, she's already got love for herself. You see what I'm saying? Her cup running over because her supplier comes from the skies. She don't run out. And we're off on to new passions, new thrills, new adventure. Off we go, scooping with our little puppet. Letting the wind guide us where we may. But also aware. I wouldn't say cautious, I would say aware and understanding temperance and the patience that it takes to be about that action, to go on the journey, the patience and the build up and the preparation, the duality of the balance to make a journey. And the sun is yet still shining on both of them because this is in the daylight. But oh, in that moonlight, the high priestess knows all, sees all. Now, she may not say, she holds a lot of secrets, even from those who haven't told her their secrets. Those things that people think that she wouldn't and should not know. Those that feel and seek and need her counsel, because she is a trustworthy source to always go to. We're dealing with ecstasy, heaven, and all things high vibe knowledge from the day and the night. Nothing is hidden. Nothing goes unseen, unturned. This is who you want her in your corner. Quite frankly, you want them all, but mostly the high priestess and all her knowledge from the sun to the moon as she sits on this new moon that reflects the day. See, that thing, that pine cone been open, honey. hmm That scroll, that record that she keeps, her prayers, she don't need to look at them. Her chants, divine is already, she is divine. She doesn't need much more. But see you with this right here. See you with it right there. I may close my eyes, but one is certainly open. And a lot of people don't like it because if you in your high priestess energy, they know you can see through the fraudulent, the smoke and mirrors. I think the veil came out of my last video. Go back and watch her. That the veil is totally lifted. So ain't nothing being hidden. Ain't no light without dark and no dark without light. Please stop playing. And Sleeping Beauty. You know, I get from this, when you dream your dreams, you see how she's sleeping those poppies, and it's almost like a fairy, or someone who's dropping out fairies or stars. 7 stars. It's almost like, and you only can see the pony's head, but if it's coming out of the earth like that, that's a Pegasus. As Sleeping Beauty is sleep in the poppy field. Now it's nighttime, so of course she's sleeping. Might have even been slept on, but honey, let's see what that's giving. And of course, I love it because it has all the rainbow colors around. You see how she sleep there in the field. And the child song, which I said how fitting for this Pride Month. And I couldn't believe, I'm like, really? So I thought it was interesting. Sleeping Beauty, eh? Let's find her. What page is she on, guys? 93. I looked right at her. But back to that song. And it's like the cheesiest thing, but then I started thinking, why that song? But here it was. And I said, okay. Somewhere over the rainbow. And I was like, okay, is that it? But then I was like, where blue jays fly, and it's been something about blue jays, and I told you about that blue jay outside of my house. And then I was watching a reader who talked about a blue jay, and I thought that was kind of, I was like, okay, there's a message. So, that's where it is, over the rainbow. And some of y'all got me fucked up over there. Over the rainbows where you got me, but no, I tease. I think it's very fitting because, because here it rained a lot earlier, like the past week, and I remember going out on my balcony, and I literally saw a rainbow, literally a rainbow, like a full blown rainbow outside, and I just stood there. I didn't even get my phone, take a picture of it. Just looked at it, and I was like, wow, when was the last time you saw a rainbow? And then, of course, it was right like Pride started. And I just think about my chakras being all aligned. When I get rainbow energy, I think about being aligned fully. That's why I love it. I love rainbow colors. Yeah, it's a little hippie-ish. Well, I'm a little hippie-ish. But I thought, boy, talk about chakras lit to see this huge, beautiful rainbow. Then about the Blue Jays. Then about the song. And I'm like, that's like the little Wizard of Oz song. What is going on? But there it was. Um, And I know, with synchronicities, you may never know right then, but then it'll come back and it'll be like, that's what I meant. Oh, and Spirit was like, don't forget about your computer too. Even my laptop, not my desktop, but and maybe my desktop too, because sometimes they will sync backgrounds. It had a rainbow on it like all last week, like the little pictures that come up automatically if you're in like in Microsoft, or if you're using that kind of system. And I was like, what? But then even more confirmation. So I guess that's like it was leading up to like maybe this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is legit. People want to make it like, oh, phony baloney. You gotta work hard and do all this grueling work. Yeah, hard work along with your manifestation, of course. But I think when you put in that work, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't had to see you. You know what you've done. It's freaky because then you're like, oh wow, my Ten of Pentacles is here because I'm in my Queen of Cups energy because I've been loving and being a god, goddess, emperor, empress. I've been just doing me and doing what I'm supposed to do and spreading joy everywhere I go. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's why you getting this energy. Peak game. The fuck? Ah, wait a minute. Well, okay, guys. In the tale, Sleeping Beauty, a daughter in born to a king and queen, and invitations to a celebration are sent to lords and ladies and all the fairies. Oh, I've read this one before. So, um, there are different fairies, and a black fairy weaving a loom basically puts her under a spell, and that's how she falls asleep. And so it's like only one fairy that I think can bring her back to life. Like, I don't think all of them combined could, but one could. And so we won't get into it, but it is now what just caught my eye though. The long, okay, it's the story of Sleeping Beauty suggests the long process of maturation, like to mature, and particularly to the point of in the cycle when an innocent girl enters a stage of the world of adolescence, begins to menstruate, your womanhood. Now, surely you watching this, you definitely a grown woman, but it could be not a certain naivety. And I even had a silly friend. Well, he's not silly at all, trust me, and he's gorgeous. He was like, I'm not trying to be offensive. That was my special guest. Uh, I, what I'm saying? He always call me Sweet Ebony, like he so, because he knows he's known me like a long time, like all my life, so he knows that even the hood bees, they know she's always been sweet, and why not? I always been a cutie. Okay, so he's just like, he said that I was like clueless. He's like, not like stupid, but like I reminded him of the movie Clueless. And I wish I lived in Bel Air, okay, or in Beverly Hills, but then not really. I'm more so like here, maybe in, Dallas, and you know how bourgeois we can get here. So I get it, what he was saying. But that's because I've always been sweet. And yes, people see sweet as meek and weak. And I think my point is, I think when Sleeping Beauty, if you've been kind of subdued, or you take people like, oh, that's just the way they are. I think you coming out of that shit and G checking people, right? Like my mom used to tell me and my brother when we were little, where you show out is where you get out. Okay, where you did it, where you get it. Okay, I'm gonna get you for old and I'm gonna get you for new, and while we're still loving, we ain't taking no shit. I think that's why that sword came out. I had a Princess of Sword energy come out that last week, so you could not be taking no shit. Like, yeah, I'm sweet and I'm cute and I'm nice, but I'm not taking no bullshit. We're not gonna be shade. Keep it cute. hmm Keep it cute, because because it's no more of that. You know what I'm saying? And I hate people who feel like, don't be no gang stalker or gang bully, you know what I'm saying? Like, that only makes you look pussy, because if you feel like other people, oh, well, they've been disrespectful or they got away with this. Like, a bitch can't fight everybody, and you shouldn't be out here fighting. As a matter of fact, let them look foolish for being fools. Like, if you can just let things be, it's best. But for the most part, like, go ahead and check a motherfucker, because who gonna check you? Who got? I said I was cute and nice, and said I didn't have hands. Steal from the stiff. Anywho, so I would like to say, oh, let me go back to my case in point, because I'm skimming over these paragraphs, because, like I said, we're not going to be all up in it, and I'm steady getting warmer and warmer. The change of life, or transfiguration. Now, this could be like in your childlike mind, but I'm missing over the child part. I'm strictly thinking about, like, if you don't get it, this energy shift, this childlike, not childlike, this energy transition is literally like a switch up of a transformation phase. Like, you steady evolving, you steady leveling up. Reintroduce yourself, because when you're evolving, the maturation of everything, the when you steady moving it, like, who's still being the same person? If you're maturing and evolving and growing, you shouldn't be the same person. I don't know. Quick growth, quiet growth occurring within. Yeah, into the world of dreams, and especially if you've been in your archetypes and symbols with courage and emotional calm. Yeah, go move through this energy calmly. Retrograde don't it mean like retro, like to go back, to slow down, revise, recheck out some shit. It's no rush. Go within, really honing in on them astral travelings in dreams, like, just really getting into what messages your dreams are giving you. Because I'm telling you, I done found out so much shit in them dreams. Wish I was dreaming right now. Let me hear if we get off of here, child, because I already go lay down just so I can. Love doing it. Love doing it. Love waking it up to start my day. To solve. You better get into that love, babe. That's how I know. Get into that love. Because you ain't got time for slick, shady shit when you in that love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ultimately, the soul can be seen as the true sleeping beauty. Mm-hmm. It sleeps until the balance of feminine and masculine creates divine marriage, heaven and earth, spirit and matter. See, when you loving real good on this earthly plane, and you loving real good on that heavenly spiritual plane, getting it, getting it. Mm-hmm. The metamorphosis is dangerous. Yeah, but everybody must go through that. The incubation, becoming an adult. Yeah, joy, sorrow. Yeah, healing power of sleep, enough rest, the cells in the body. Without rest, the cells in the body cannot function properly, and the immune system is stretched to its limits. See peace and quiet of sleep and interlude tranquility and recuperation. Yeah, during sleep, the soul loosens its grip on the physical body and roams the spiritual universe. Wow, wow. Still maintaining that silver cord or thread to consciousness. Enjoy the nightly excursion into another realm of existence and bring back the fruits of those experiences in the forms of amazing dreams, visions, plans for the future. You think them dreams, them plans, them ideas just came from nowhere? No, it was in your dream that when you was walking your little bobblehead around, then poof, eureka. Didn't I just say that before, before I even read? And sis is on Scorpio time, honey. Traditional tarot archetype death. I didn't even see Scorpio. As soon as I saw death, I said Scorpio energy. Ooh, do you have Scorpio in your chart as much as me? I have a lot of air. I have a lot of fire. But I got that squat. And a little more water too. Shout out to Shout out to Pisces, that Capricorn, and Gemini, especially because it's your month. I'm just shouting out my placements and shit. Y'all don't know where it's at, so it don't matter. But, honey, when that killed, it was killed, right? Let's just recap Wally Quack. Somewhere over the ring. Okay, I don't know that. Blue Jays. I don't know. Blue Jays and rainbows. Okay. This what it's given. In the poppy fields with strawberries and apples and apricots and red grapes. With lots of water and blessings from the divine empress. Going on new adventures with patience and anticipation. all too knowing that you are a high priestess, keeping that occult knowledge within and pulling those scrolls when necessary. You better ask somebody. I think this is gorge. I really do. And I think we got a good read right here. I could sit here and ramble, but for what? Like, be sure to say your prayers and love on one another. I can't stress that enough. And when you see someone loving, sweet, and divine, come your way, love on them back. It's easy. It's easy. Anywho, yeah, this video is gonna be funny. Unity, unity, love and light, goddess, empress, ebony, happy retrograde, enjoy Gemini season, happy pride. Uh, you know, let them plans, watch them plans, them fruits come through. Ah.